guys, so today I'm going to be doing my current everyday makeup routine, and this eye look I am so obsessed with. I have been wearing it a ton recently. It's just really pretty and very like on trend for springtime, I feel like. And also I'm going to be incorporating the Urban Decay Moondust shadow in Solstice. I hauled this a while ago and a ton of you guys asked to see a makeup tutorial using this product or like featuring it again in some videos. So I have been using this product a ton in my everyday makeup look, but I use it in a very subtle way, so it's very wearable for every day, but it gives just a really pretty kind of different pop to your eyes. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look and featuring this product, then just keep watching. Okay, so I started by pinning my bangs back so they are out of my way. And I'm going to use my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation, and I wear it in the color Soft Honey. I'm going to put about a pump and a half on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to blend it in with my beauty blender. Yes, mine is super dirty. All my brushes are dirty. They need to be washed. It's time, but I'm lazy. So don't do what I do. Wash your brushes. So I kind of scoop it up a little bit on the beauty blender and then dot it on my face because the beauty blender does kind of soak up a lot of product. So I want to make sure that I like get it onto my face first so I'm not wasting a lot. And then I'll just kind of push it into my skin, blend it in, you know. I think the beauty blender is the best way to blend in that foundation. It just makes it look flawless. I have recently fallen back in love with my beauty blender. I was using my like flat top kabuki brushes for a long time, which I probably will go back to that too. You know, you gotta change things up, but I just forgotten how nice the beauty blender makes your foundation look. It just makes it look absolutely flawless. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use my favorite, which is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. This is my favorite for under eyes. This is my second bottle of this. I repurchased it recently because I ran out of my other one, and it's just a really great under eye concealer. It's just kind of a thicker consistency, but it's not too thick, and it just is full coverage, but I get it in a shade a tad lighter, so it's really brightening and nice, and it just helps to cancel out discoloration underneath your eyes because it's a little teeny tiny bit peachy tone, but it's still a little bit yellow tone too. So I don't know, I just think it works really well. Like, it's just got the slightest pinky tinge to it, but it's not ridiculous because I have pretty yellow tone skin. So I always feel like when I use peachy colored concealers underneath my eyes, it's just very, very noticeable. It just looks a little strange, and this just blends nicely. So then to set everything, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match powder in the color Buff Beige. And this just adds a little bit more coverage, nothing like too crazy, but it sets everything. It's like a decent powder. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Balm's Bahama Mama. And I'm just going to put this in the hollows of my cheeks. Now this, for some reason, always shows up like super dark on camera. It's not that dark of a bronzer on me, and I use a pretty light hand, but it is a very dark bronzer. Then for cheeks, I like to use the Colourpop Fox blush because it's a little bit orangey toned. It is orangey tone. I don't know why I said a little bit. It's like a light peachy coral color, and I like to use a kind of orangey toned blush because the eyes will have a little bit of like an orangey tinge to them, so I think it just really helps to kind of bring out that oranginess. And I like to use the Real Techniques, I think it's their stippling brush. Yes, the stippling brush. And just kind of pat it in there. I'll just pat it on my cheeks. So I do put my blush a little bit higher up on my cheekbone. I don't necessarily put it right on my apples on my cheeks, which if I smiled would be right here. I tend to put it up a little bit higher. I think this helps to kind of slim my face down. I have a very like narrow face, and I feel like when I put blush on the apples of my cheeks, it makes my face look a little like not normal. Like it's not my normal shape. It looks very odd. It looks like I have a very slim face and then these like cheekbones that sit out really weird, when I really want my cheekbones to pop out this way, not this way. Does that make sense? So I really like to put my blush up here. I know some people, like I've gotten comments before saying that people don't like it, which is fine. Everyone can like what they want and not like what they don't like. That's fine, but that is my reasoning behind why I put my blush kind of like higher up on my cheekbones. And then after I'm done with my face makeup, I do like to set it with the NYX Matte Finish Spray. I like to spray this on after I'm done with my face and before I do my eyes, because I'm not really using this to set my eye makeup in any way, and it just helps to like dry it faster, so when I'm done and like ready to leave, I don't need to like sit here and like fan my face to let it dry. Alright, moving on to eyes and eyebrows. I'm going to zoom you guys in closer and then we're going to get started on those. So I've gotten back into filling in my eyebrows. I kind of went off that train a little bit and was just kind of being very natural with them. But now I'm really liking a very strong and like formed, what is that called? Like very structured eyebrow. So I like to use the Milani Brow Kit, or Brow Fix Brow Kit in the color medium, I believe. Yes, medium. And I take the darkest shade on like an angled brush and I just kind of fill my brows in where I feel like they need to be filled in. I don't really do anything crazy when I fill in my eyebrows. I really just fill in the top portion. I will draw a line in the top portion and then I'll brush upwards in the front and then I kind of just blend it all backwards. Those are just like where I feel like I need more hair, if you will, so that's where I put the product. And then I just comb them through with a spoolie just to blend out the product. And I'll do this before I fill in my other brow just so I can see, I don't know, how this one's looking to make it look similar to the other one. I never match my eyebrows at all. I just fill in both as their natural style, and that's just how they're supposed to be, so that's what I do. And then to set my brows, I use the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Gel, or Brow Mascara. I don't know why they call it a mascara. I find that really weird. This is my favorite brow gel. It kind of fills them in a little bit more, darkens up the hair so they look a little bit fuller, and it's just a really nice brow gel to set everything because it's not thick and crunchy feeling. Like I don't even notice that it's on my eyebrow hair, because that is my biggest pet peeve, when you can like feel the crunchiness. Alright, brows are done, so moving on to eyes. I'm going to use the Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze as my base. I'm just going to put this all over the eyelid with my finger. After my base, I like to put MAC's Woodwinked over the top of it. Woodwinked is such a nice color. It's very unique and kind of different. It's like a bronzy brass color, but it has like an undertone of orange in it. So when you kind of blend it out, it gives like an orangey, coppery kind of look. And then I take Woodwinked on a little pencil brush and I put this on my bottom lash line. And then I like to take MAC's Swiss Chocolate and blend this throughout my crease just to transition everything. And Swiss Chocolate has like a little bit of like an orangey red tone to it, so it really helps to bring out that orangey redness. And then I'll take Swiss chocolate on like a little small kind of smudgy brush, and I'll also put this underneath my bottom lash line, kind of blending the two colors. And then for a brow bone highlight, I like the color in the Naked 2 Basics palette, the color Stark, which is kind of like a peachy flesh tone color. So I'll just use this as a brow bone highlight slash to help kind of blend out Swiss chocolate a little bit, so the top part of Swiss chocolate's kind of blended, so it all has like a nice gradient effect. And then I like to take Skimp on the same brush, and I will put that as a inner corner highlight. And then for the fun part, I will take the Urban Decay Moondust shadow. Is that what these are called? Yeah, the Moondust shadow in Solstice. And I will put this on my finger. I find that it's really easy to blend these. Well, I only have this one shadow, but this Moondust shadow with your finger. So I'll pat it on my middle finger and then just pat it right in the center of the eyelid, which helps to just like brighten it up. It gives like a little bit of a shimmery, kind of like glossy look almost, because it's so shimmery and such a unique color. And that's why I like to use the kind of like orangey colors underneath it, because I think it really pops the orangey flash in this. And then for eyeliner, I like to do a wing kind of cat eye. It's probably not for everyone. It's kind of already a little bit of a dramatic eye look for an everyday look. So you could always just skip eyeliner if that's how you feel comfortable, or just smudge a little bit of black shadow on your top lash line. But I just go all out. So I like to use the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner. My favorite is the Jordana Fabu Liner, but I'm currently out, and when I went to try to repurchase it, it was sold out. So this is my backup one to the Jordana Fabu Liner. Then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. I'm going to use the Covergirl Full Lash Bloom Mascara. I love this mascara. I don't know what it is, but man, it makes my eyelashes look super full and like voluminous and just lovely. So now everything is done. The last thing is lips, and for lips I'm going to use MAC's Crosswires. Yes, Crosswires. It's kind of like a deeper coral color with like a little bit of like red in it, so it makes it a little bit kind of like a deeper corally peachy color. I like using this because, like I said, I like to try and incorporate like the orangey coral color, because I think it really brings out the orangey flecks in the eyes, or like the coppery color. So that is everything for my everyday makeup routine and what I've been loving recently with my makeup. I will do a close-up at the end of the eye so you can see that up close. Tell me in the comments below a product that you've been loving in your everyday routine. It can be drugstore, high-end, eyeshadow, foundation, whatever. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys are loving. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you are new to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my other fun videos. And I will talk to you guys very soon in my next one.